It's kind of hard to put a timestamp on it. It's been a long time. It started back in high school. I'm 29 now, so I would say at least a decade. It's been probably half a decade at least of strong production, and then like music creation, and it's like the start of the label, the Flight 7 radio, the production team. I think that all came later, but we've definitely known each other for at least 10 years.
We can talk. I'm gonna let you know what I'm gonna tell them right now. Not taking no more.
Well, me and Mo Green met back in high school through a mutual friend, and all of us used to make beats. And once we found out that it was a passion for all of us, you know, we started a label called Flight 7 Music, and we just been going ever since.
Me and TraKk usually tackle big projects together. He's very good with the strings and synths. I'm very good with like production and percussions. So I mean, usually blends together like yin and yang. I mean, wherever I lack at, he can pick up. Wherever, you know what I mean, I'm strong at, he can fill in. So I mean, it works flawless.
Four brothers, come on, man.
Are you ready?
What's good, man?
Well, I thought you were DJ academic.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah, I think it's gonna stop.
Well, I've always been into music. I've been playing instruments since I was young. And then when I got into high school, my homeboy Germ, who made beats, he put FL Studio on my computer and taught me how to make beats. And I've just been making beats ever since.
I started back in high school, maybe 15, 16 years old. Started with Fruity Loops production. Homeboy Germ gave me the program, and it's where it started.
I would describe my sound as modern. I like to stay current with the sounds. I like to incorporate a lot of different genres into it. I like to have contrasts in my music. I like to, you know, put some melodic stuff, mix it with some hard-hitting drums, and just incorporate different genres and make fusion music, like experimental stuff.
I would describe my sound as soulful, very melodic. I like samples. I like real instruments. I like pianos, strings, horns, guitars. So anything like that sparks my creativity, I'm with.
I feel like it's a sample. Let me see if it's a sample. If it's a sample, we can just hit the original.
It just depends what mood I'm in. Sometimes I might start with the drums, or I might go through different sounds and see something that captures my attention, and I might go off of that. Or if I'm working with an artist and they have a melody in their head or an idea, I might go off of that. So it just depends on the situation.
Yeah. I would say my favorite project would be Project Gemini, which is my personal project. It kind of helped me find who I am in the music. I mean, it's filled with samples and a lot of older sounds that I kind of made relevant and newer, and it fits kind of like who I am as a person. So I think that would be my favorite project that I worked on.
A project I worked on with my homie Triple Dose. It was a demo that we put together. At the time, he was trying to get signed by an independent label, and I helped songwrite, produce, and engineer the whole project. And it turned out really dope, and at the end, he ended up getting signed to the label because of that demo. So yeah, I think that would have to be my favorite.
Typical day. I like to start early. Earlier the better. Wake up listening to different music. just emotional music or something that like gets my blood pumping, whether it be gospel or R&B or maybe like some trap music. Usually that's how I start my creative process. Stay focused, you know what I mean? Know what you want, write down your goals, and try your hardest to attain them. Music industry is a big field and a big place. I mean, there's a lot of different walks of life, a lot of different people, and you gotta really know who you are before you really step out into, the world and let someone judge you and critique you on your music. You have to be a strong individual. So I would say really be grounded in who you are and stay focused on who you are and what you want.
His beats keep getting happier. They're not getting darker no more.
He done with that dark shit.
The 7s.